Wow. Hello everyone, welcome to part 2 of Sonic Adventure. Third time's the charm.
Lord.
I hope. Just like... I'm waiting to see if you're...
I love how they stop.
Okay, yeah, I don't hear any echo from your end. Thank God, finally! Okay, so yeah, Sonic and Tails get drugged by Eggman, and Eggman just steals the Chaos Emerald.
Notice
why he doesn't do this more often? Who knows?
Notice how the drug was purple, so I suspect it was a steroided lean, aerosol lean, purple drink.
Wait, but if it was steroided, doesn't that just make Sonic faster?
Well, maybe it's just a catalyst, so it makes it faster. So it makes the think faster itself, the drugging.
So now I'm just imagining that Sonic's hyped up on caffeine and he's speaking incredibly fast.
Well, why do you think he can run faster now? Do you think the light speed dash is
And
because he has powers?
For some reason in this port, Cream doesn't appear for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, up top, right? It's flying.
Yeah.
Good times.
Why is my video... where are you at in the video?
You're carrying...
Like, what time?
1 minute 26, 1 minute 27, 1 minute 28.
Okay, yeah, I got desynced. Okay, what time are you at?
34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41.
Okay, I think I'm resynced. My computer just is
right now
like my
right now you're holding
my
gas
hard
inside.
drive. My hard drive is not very efficient for some reason.
How do you?
And for some reason that doesn't cause me to go into
Well, yeah,
to reach the load zone.
that's how bad you are.
Oh, shut up. So we're gonna be going into Ice Cap,
This is one
which
of my favorite stages actually, and hard as fuck in the beginning.
Well, I'm also gonna be futzing about a bit in the stage because I kind of forget where to go.
You're fucking kidding.
Professional commentary. I didn't say I was good at video games.
That's why you should have kept playing Melee.
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
Makes you get good at video games no matter what. How dare you not
God
put on
damn it,
Tickle's
what's
voice?
wrong with my video? What is wrong with my computer? This is why I let it like sit for like a half hour. Okay, what time are we at?
245, 246, 247, 248, 249, 250, 251.
Okay, I might be like a second behind, but I'm mostly synced up.
Okay, and now you're holding up. What are you doing?
I just hate that like my computer just flips the fuck out and then it just like the video just like freezes. And it's really annoying.
Yes, the power of momentum. Are you fucking...
Hey, to be fair, the camera fucked me over.
Just use the freaking... Just use those. Apparently you can't do it any other way.
I'm trying, but it's not working.
That's why I don't like
See?
to use them, but... You can't do it the easy way, apparently, so apparently you can only do it the hard way. Lord almighty.
I get it eventually, goddammit.
Momentum. God damn it. Oh my god.
That's one of the things that I do like about the... God damn it. That's one of the things that I do like about the spin dash, though, is that it's very momentum based.
Yes. Just get to the rocket, please.
Oh my god.
I should be saying that. What the fuck? Thank
I knew
goodness.
it was bad, but I didn't think it was this bad. Oh,
Bruh.
my computer decides to keep freezing up the stupid fucking video.
How well? Okay, you go down. How? How did you not remember that there's a big ass flying caterpillar robot?
Okay, what? Can you tell me what time we're at?
410, 411, 412, 413, 414, 415, 416, 417, 418, 419.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I hate my computer so much. I'm supposed to be the one who is supposed to keep you on track. So if we're both like, so if your computer fucks up, we're screwed.
That's because I play Melee.
Scott, shut up.
Time to be the Melee elitist.
That's gonna be a running thing of the part. I'm gonna be asking what time it is, and my computer. It's 8 terabytes, but it's also just really slow, especially on startup.
Yeah, you didn't call dirty by not talking to her. Also, how does this man cause a huge ass stalactite to fall with just landing on a bridge.
Fuck you, that's why.
Figure as much. And why is
I
that
know, that's
waiting
the
for us?
you know,
It should
when as
already
a
be coming.
kid, I always thought that was chaos. Like, I don't know why, that just chaos decided to, like, be an avalanche for some reason.
That's a well. That's
Because
that's
I thought
theory.
of wait, chaos is like this water monster in the opening intro. Is this a form of chaos?
Well, why would you? Wait
I know
for
that's the
your
thing.
ass to
It
look
doesn't
at
make
him?
sense.
Do
It's
I swallow
it's
it?
ultimately just like it's just a thing. But I always thought as a kid.
Also, at what point does this avalanche stop?
Also, I don't think that it. Or I think its model just got thrown out the window. I like this song.
Oh yeah, like I
And
said, it's a good stage.
my
Pretty
video
fun.
keeps on jittering and freezing. And I somehow clipped through that ice. Oh my god, I hate my computer so fucking much. Hold on, Hold on, I'm pulling up the damn video on YouTube. God damn it, I think that'll be more consistent at this point.
I'm doing it on Discord.
What do you mean? Oh wow.
I'm watching it via Discord.
Actually, yes, I could just do that.
And it's not jittering
Lucky
or anything.
you.
So, if you get hit by the bombs, I will be hilariously
If what?
just laughing. If you, I was if you
Okay,
hit a bomb, I would laugh
what time
too
are we
hard.
at?
No one ever gets hurt during 6:35, 6:36,
Oh, you motherfucker!
6:37, 6:38, 6:39,
Oh, it decides
6:40,
it decides to
6:41,
buffer right as I get to the right
6:42,
time. What time are we at?
6:44, 6:45, 6:46, 6:47, 6:48, 6:49. Well, you're at the end now. 6:59, 7, 7:01, 7:02, 7:03, 7:04, 7:05, 7:06, 7:07, 7:08, 7:09, 7:10.
Okay, there we go.
7:11.
Thank God.
Yep.
Finally.
So you pretty much missed all the ice skating.
I know. It pisses me off.
Here's Biggs.
This is Angel Island.
I love how he's underground. And he's talking.
Yeah, but
was
you can
thinking.
press a button. I mentioned last part that you can press a button to like make them play an idle animation.
Yeah. How did you forget that is not open?
I know. I just wanted to
Bro.
see. I just wanted to see it just to show it off.
Well, we'll have to do that anyway.
I also wanted to see if I could get to the Master Emerald at this point, which no.
Nah.
Either that, or I was hoping that I would just meet the gold, like just get a bit of gold and just like manage to accidentally clip through the door.
What's up, Knuckles?
Oh yeah, also listen for what Sonic says when I do try to make him do one of the idle animations. Like listen closely to what he says.
Give me the emerald you have right now.
So this is also very lame boss fights. These character boss fights just suck ass.
Yeah, they're super easy.
Yeah.
Well, that's if you don't suck.
Going.
Wait for it.
It must get pretty lonely here.
It must get pretty lonely here. Jeez, Sonic, you're a dick.
Better get going.
Like when that happened to me, like I just thought, Jesus Christ, Sonic, you're a fucking dick. Oh, it sure
Yeah.
gets lonely here, being on an island all by yourself. And in the context of the story, like this is the time where Knuckles is basically having a sort of existential crisis.
Yep.
So that's just like really cruel. Oh yeah, are you ready for the
Again,
best boss in the
telekinesis.
game?
The fish.
I mean that sarcastic in the most sarcastic method, in the most sarcastic fashion possible. By the way, this boss sucks ass. Like it's
The fish is not that bad.
no, he's not. I'm not saying that he's bad as in he's like bullshit or difficult. No, he's bad because he's boring. He is so boring, and you had to fight him 3 different times on 3 different stories. Like you're just. Oh, it's just this boss fight's trash.
Sounds like bad diarrhea.
Oh, dude, I didn't need that. I didn't need that mental image. Damn it.
Well, that was specifically for you.
Oh. That's gross, man.
With your lactose intolerant self, explosive diarrhea.
Chaos, the brown version.
No one ever cuts us any slack.
I got the Alolan
Oh.
I got the Alolan Chaos, and it's just brown with dirt inside of it.
Wow.
Okay, so like I will stand on the water to demonstrate that it hurts you at some point. Cause I figure why not?
Spot B.
And he gives me awfully good behavior right out the gate.
Where can his weak spot
But this boss fight, there's just like... He can barely hurt you. He barely has any real attacks. This is like the only one that I think has a risk of hurting you. Maybe, but it's so easy. All of his attacks are so easy to avoid, and it takes him forever to reveal his weak point. And it's just... This is not a fun boss fight. It's just boring.
Well, the weak point doesn't even make sense. Like, why does he even go to the surface?
Yeah, why does he go to the surface? He's made of... He's
Yeah.
also he's
Fucking
made of
water.
water. Why can we see him under the water? So I stood there to demonstrate that the water itself can hurt you. Not that it means much. I also think that might be the first time I've seen him use that attack.
No, he's still the attack so many times.
Oh, to you? Okay.
That's. Oh,
And he
yeah,
also
of course.
gives me
I've seen that
very
attack over
good
and over.
behavior for most of this fight. Because I don't recall him usually getting up above the water as much.
spot B.
Maybe you realize it because you suck right now, so I thought to go easy on you.
Yeah, like then there's this attack, which just sort of does nothing really. And you really have to you have to stay on the ground or water for a really long time in order for it to actually hurt you.
Where can his weak spot? Where
I'm just surprised that it hurts you.
Yeah, it also doesn't make sense. Why does the water suddenly hurt me?
better get going.
I got really bored, so I just started spamming the idle button on the controller.
He almost sounds like an
Remix!
auctioneer at auction.
What?
Well, no, he almost sounds like an auctioneer at auction. You ever hear auctioneers?
Oh yeah, yeah, he does actually kind of sound like it.
Weak spot B.
Yeah.
Also, the camera loves to not focus on the bosses for some reason.
Well, there was no camera lock on in here, so.
Kind of wish there was.
Well, at least no manual camera lock.
Oh, thank God, the boss fight's over.
No damage, by the way. You're standing in that water just as deep as it was hurting you. No damage.
Yeah. It
I still love this
also,
game,
for
though.
some reason, inexplicably, Sonic becomes a lesser Jesus, where he can stand on the water, but only slightly below it,
Yeah.
as opposed to 06, where in some instances he can stand 10 feet above it.
Hey.
Improvement, character development.
Sonic of Nazareth. That's pretty much what it is.
Sonic the Nazareth. There we go.
Or Jesus the Hedgehog. Take your pick.
How about Jesus the Nazareth?
You guys go.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're also about
Just
to
with fluent
engage
clothes.
in Lesser Star Fox.
We'll take care of everything here.
I think we also get to Twinkle Park in this part as well.
Good times, Twinkle Park. My girl Amy. That's girl Amy.
No, I'm gonna fervently disagree with you on that. No. Best girl in this series would be Blaze. Because she's actually cool. And she's also
well,
about as
we-
fast as Sonic. And she's the best part of Sonic 06.
Well, yeah, that's Sonic 06.
Like, Blaze just has to exist in a game, and she suddenly makes it better.
Well, Amy's tenacity I respect.
Tenacity to get married.
Well, she still packs that punch with that hammer, bro. When she tries, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. And apparently, I remember in the anime Sonic X, when everybody was waiting for Sonic to return back to their world, Amy just like Eggman pissed her off seriously, and she proceeds to throw her hammer at one of his mechs because she got really annoyed. And then he goes like, "Ah, you can't hit me! You can't hit me anymore! You're out! You don't have a hammer!" Then she suddenly summons another one, and like it cuts away for like an undescribed amount of time, and suddenly you just see a bunch of dents all over the egg like the egg carrier or whatever, with and
Like I
and a
said.
bunch of Pico hammers all over it.
Well, yeah, I told you she's actually badass.
Like I
forget,
found
the
that
anime,
hilarious.
is the anime canon or not?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So that proves my point. She's lit. When she tries, bro, and she's not worried about mirror, she's OP.
Yeah, I guess. So now we're at Sky Chase, which we have to do 4 times in a full playthrough.
Correct.
We have to do it. We have to do Act 1 here, Act 2 in Sonic's story. Then we have to do the same 2 things in Tails' story. And I'm gonna say, like, this really wears out its welcome very fast.
Well, I would say this. Imagine if you didn't have to lock on missile system.
It would be, well, the thing is,
And you had
you
to
say
shoot them like
that,
that.
but I didn't even know there was a lock-on until like maybe my 3rd playthrough of this story.
Well, I know. Neither did I. I discovered it by accident. I was like,
Yeah, I
oh,
discovered
what's
by
that?
complete accident because I was wondering how the hell was I supposed to shoot the guys to the side. Because my bullet's gonna aim in that direction.
Right.
So I mean, it's just really not interesting. Like Sonic Adventure has the sort of impression that they weren't really sure 100% how to translate all of Sonic's stuff into 3D. So they just kind of threw everything in the kitchen sink into the game.
Well, yeah. Well, again, this is only the beginning of a very big series. At least 3D wise, you know?
Big series of 2, essentially.
Well, you still have all the other 3D
Well,
games
I
out
guess
there.
I say that, but Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog technically are all canon to one another.
Well, yeah, like I was said.
Sonic 06 is in this weird spot where it was trying to be a reboot, and then they quickly dashed any mentions of that once the game panned out being so terrible.
Well, yeah, but Sonic Adventure was like the real like trailblazer to like every other 3D Sonic and Shadow and whatever game we have out
For
there.
better and for worse, because it also carried over some of the worst parts of Adventure, where the styles were not... The problem with like all the stuff that they added was that it was not really meant to really flesh out the game, it was meant to pad it. And you can really feel that in some points, especially in Tales.
Yeah.
You can feel it the most in Tales and Big stories. Big just feels like a completely unnecessary tack on. And Tales' story has really good high points, but it's like in the middle where it's really boring. And not that interesting, because they don't really leverage Tails' level design very much. He's a character that flies, but there's not many stages that really make use of that, and he doesn't
We
even
just need a game with a god tier story, but as well a god tier like gameplay too.
Yeah.
That'll be hands down the best
Like,
Sonic
after Sonic Adventure, every Sonic game sort of fell into the trap where they have Sonic stuff, but then they add, like, a bunch of stuff that wasn't really as fun.
game. Yeah.
And while I love,
I
and while I
understand.
like that more recent Sonic games eventually transition to, oh, well, we'll just play as Sonic. And that's fun enough, but it also kind of gets a bit lame, and I kind of do want to see some of these characters return as in playable roles again.
Best girl. I love her theme music though.
Yes, I
like her
do.
theme
I
music.
love. I think it's called My Sweet Passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think
love
it's the
this
best
song.
one out of here.
It's a bit of a weird song to hum to when you understand the lyrics, but at the same time, I love it all the same.
Well, that's why I like it because it kind of shows her how she's trying to be an adult and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
she's a kid, but she's also trying to be an adult.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the song reminds you of because the song is very adultish, almost like
Which is kind
in the
of
the-
set up by Amy's sort of arc in the game. I don't really want to go too far into it because like that'll be for Amy's story.
later on. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
But-
it kind
but
of
it kinda
reflects
shows-
her. It kind of reflects her arc that they were going for in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there are a lot of good ideas in Sonic Adventure. It's just like not all of them were necessarily great, and some of them they backtracked
yeah.
on immediately afterwards instead of fleshing them out.
Yeah.
Oh, now what?
Oh, this is funny. There's supposed to be a monitor right next to here, but it didn't. But it didn't load in.
What the hell?
I don't know if that has something to do with the mod or what. But yeah, there was supposed to be a monitor there.
That girl is such a pain.
Oops.
Like I said, yeah, it really shows off like her like it's almost like this song is almost like if you want to you can make it more like towards an erotic side.
Yeah, that's what makes it a little uncomfortable at times.
Well, no, that like I said explains like her like her character,
I guess. So, anyways, Twinkle Park.
because she's planning to go as far as she wants with Sonic since Sonic
Oh,
to her
Jesus
is
Christ,
like
leave the fan fiction out of this, please. Please. I don't want to get in. I don't want to, like.
bumper cars.
Well,
was
we'll
definitely
talk
fun,
more
though.
about Amy when we get to her story.
We
So, this bumper car is a
It's
little
fun.
hard to control, but you had the. The thing is that I kind of forgot the trick to really getting these things to handle well, and that's basically just let go of the acceleration. You'll turn much
Yes.
sharper.
Yep.
So it takes me a little while to remember that because I was trying to remember exactly how to do it. Because there's
the
a
physics
similar
is a lot
sort
of
of
fun in here.
there's a similar sort of section in Sonic Adventure 2, but in order to turn sharply in that game, you have to press the brake button briefly.
Yeah.
So it's a bit different here, but I eventually figured it out. Honestly, I do think this controls better than the kart racing stuff in Sonic Adventure 2.
How did this man lose Amy? Now that I think about it, I think I asked that before too. I was like, "Where's Amy? Shouldn't she be next to us?" We literally went up. The
I
same
know, that's
time
it.
as
That's
her.
the funny thing. But Amy is like in a completely different part of the level that we're about to cross
Yeah.
into, but we never see her.
If I recall, the rings accelerate you, like your top speed goes up. If I
Well, yeah,
recall.
they're scripted.
Yeah.
You want to know what's something? If this game ever gets like a remake or something, which I hope it does at some point, even if it's not likely to happen. I'm hoping that sometimes you'll be able to see characters make cameos in stages where they're supposed to be. Like, given that Amy is supposed to be in Twinkle Park, I would kind of like it if during like this roller coaster section, we can see Amy hovering on her balloon or something in the background.
Oh yeah, the balloon.
Which would be it would be a really nice touch. Not something that has to be
Yeah.
necessarily right in your face, but just something in the background that if you pay close enough attention to, you can discover. It would kind of add to the story, I guess, in a way that these characters are indeed also running through similar places as you at around roughly the same time. So I just had to get some of the rings. Also, I messed up a couple jumps here, so I'm sorry for that. In some of these
least-
platforming sections, Sonic's momentum gets a significant boost, I guess, which is to allow you to like aim for the platforms better. But honestly, it causes me to overshoot because I will get a homing attack thinking that I'm fine.
I hated the camera over there.
Yes,
I remember
the
that
camera's the camera is one of the things that is not really good in this game. It's not exactly remembered fondly.
Oh my god.
I missed. And also the camera screws me over. Okay, there we go.
I like the music here too.
Well,
Twinkle Park overall and Amy's music, like this whole part is like just has really good music.
I'd say Sonic Adventure in general. See, there's me overshooting it.
Yep.
Where if
Sonic
they
Adventure.
didn't boost my momentum,
You're like free camera, please.
and I try it for a little bit, I think. I don't remember how long. I think it's just for this section because
Yeah,
now
at
the
that
camera
point
doesn't
you're
move
like,
at all.
Yeah, it's free camera, so.
Yeah, I know, but then the camera just gets stuck and will refuse to move at all. So I switch it back to auto.
Good job.
Fuck. To be fair, the camera also loves to screw me over. I've noticed that a lot in this playthrough when I was recording. So now I'm trying to. I could have edited it back, but I didn't really care.
Wow. Did you just lose 200 rings?
Yes. I didn't say I was good at this game. Camera, 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 camera. It gets caught up so easily. It's just really annoying.
Yeah. Stay on top this time.
I'll
Woody.
try. I don't remember if
You don't
I.
have to. It's because you're freaking homing attack.
Well, yes, because Sonic gets suddenly a sudden boost of momentum on these things, and I forgot about it.
Well, that's because. Well, yeah. Well, the reason is because they're fucking moving.
They're far away, but if I just homing attack like that, then I could easily make the distance. Like I don't need my jump to be boosted forward artificially. I actually thought I was gonna fall off. I was gonna just homing dash right off. So, yeah, we're almost done with Twinkle Park. I think this state, the only other
I
people...
almost thought you missed that jumper for a second. I was gonna be like, "Are you serious?"
I think at that point I would have edited, because that's a lot of lost progress. And then I just decided to get these rings, because
What
why
is that
not?
even gonna do for you now? Save the animals.
Trying.
I hate how you can't control getting these animals though.
Yeah, well, unless they just happen to fly right into you by
Yeah,
happenstance.
which hasn't always happened.
It's RNG. But I mean, it's only really good for the Chow stuff, so it
Well, it's
doesn't
not
really matter.
it's not complete RNG. It's just you have to land on the capsule a certain way.
Oh, shoot.
I've
How
lost
did you
Amy.
lose a pink ass hedgehog?
How do you lose a pink hedgehog?
I better catch her before it does.
I better catch Amy before. I better catch Amy, but first, bumper cars.
Really? Really?
Oh boy, that was
That's
fun.
what
What
you-
was I doing again? Oh yeah, that's right, saving
That's-
Amy.
Is that really what you did? 3 hours
No,
later?
I didn't do it
You
literally
really did
for
that?
3 hours. I just thought it'd be funny if I added that in.
So wait, did you actually even do it?
Yes, I did actually play it.
Ay. Dun, dun, dun. You just do the card away. I don't need this shit. I'm not a corporate man.
Let me through. Let me
top of
in.
the highway.
Let me in.
This is one of my favorite places
Well,
too.
unfortunately, the part ends, so we'll be in the speed highway next part.